What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. And today I got a little inspiration to do something a little bit different, and today we're going to be trying out a challenge here in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. I've been taking a deep dive and watching a bunch of Marcel Voss's videos, another RCT YouTuber, and he's done a couple of challenge videos in the past, so I decided to try one of my own here. So what we're going to be trying to do is beating Dinky Park, one of my favorite parks in the game, without opening the park. So let's go ahead and get started here. Now, obviously, Dinky Park starts open, so if we just go ahead and close it, we can start by, we actually need to do one other thing first, is set this to roller coasters at maximum funding, and you'll see why here in a minute. And then we can just go ahead and get rid of everything else, and fast forward and let everybody clear out of the park. And we can go ahead and get rid of all the rides here, because we don't need them. Yeah, obviously it starts open, but closing it right off the bat has the same effect. Now, this takes advantage. I don't want to call it a glitch because it's not necessarily a glitch. It is an intended game feature, but we're more so just abusing it. And if you don't know, park value is determined by a number of different things. I don't know exactly everything that goes into it. However, one thing that does add to the park value is the stats of your rides. So as you can see here, we're getting the looping roller coaster, which will be super important. And since we get that, we can go ahead and do no funny just so we aren't wasting any money. And we can go ahead and get this looping roller coaster. Now, I already have a design pre-built here, but the design is super simple, and I'll show you that if you're starting this from scratch or want to attempt this on your own. Go ahead and place this down. So you can see here, if you go ahead and put this in test mode, this has stats of 1.316 and 8.5. But the thing about park value is that all of these stats count towards park value. And as far as I know, they all count equally towards park value. So we have it launching at 60 miles an hour. And then we can go ahead and turn the circuits all the way up to 20. And that should make it even more intense. All right, to finish, and the final results are 1.5, 22.4, and 12.3, which is absolutely insane. But you will see here that our park value went all the way up to $47, almost $50,000 worth of park value. So you can see how easy this is if we abuse this system. So we can go ahead and throw a couple more of these in here. I never claimed this was the hardest challenge in the world, but it is a pretty fun challenge to try and do. Make that 60 and bump this one up to 20 as well. And I think it's an open RCT2 thing. If you have it in test mode. And another nice thing is, as far as I know, these will never break down because they're in test mode. I could be mistaken on that, but I'm pretty sure they will never break down either, which is pretty nice. This is just a nice little trick if you're having trouble completing park value scenarios like Diamond Heights, or I think there's a couple others, Dinky Park. There's a couple others that do park value as well. So this is a very, very easy way to kind of cheese the park value. We can just go ahead and open up as many as we can here. Like I said, this isn't the hardest scenario to ever be played ever, but it is pretty fun just to see how high we can get that park value before the scenario ends. And because there's no other stats like number of guests or park rating, it doesn't really matter how low those go. Our park value could go all the way to, or park rating could go all the way down to 0. We don't care. We just need that park value. You can see with just what do we have. We have 5 here. Our park rating is already at 239, so like we're chilling. We can go and bump this all the way up to 200k and fit in as many of these as we can just to see how high we can get that park value for fun. And I am playing in 4 times speed just because there's no reason not to. We've already completed this. We just basically need to fast forward until till the end. We'll try and fit a couple more in here if we can. You can see we're not even in it. We're just barely at the end of year 1, just passing over into year 2. And we have a park value of 400,000, which is way more than enough to beat pretty much any park value scenario, no matter how hard it is. So, and that's just it with this few rides. Like you could easily in a bigger park, because usually the higher the park value number, the bigger the park is. So you could easily fit, 100 of these in a large park to just get a million park value. And there we go. I've gone ahead and fast forwarded it right to the end here. Got 1 more month left until we complete this. So yeah, like I said, not the hardest scenario to ever be played, but it is pretty fun to try and abuse scenarios like this in different ways. So Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment down below. I will be leaving links to Marcel Voss's videos and channel down in the description below. Thank you for the inspiration for this video. But yeah, if you guys have any other challenges you'd like to see, let me know in the comments below. I can see we completed the objective with a company value of 387,000, which is actually insane. Product value is still 403K. So I'd love to see if there's some kind of record for the highest park value in Dinky Park. I'd love to know what it is. But yeah, this has been it for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.